I'm Alexis Parsons. I'm representing the New York Knicks, trying to draft Aaron Craft. The point guard. Fast, smart, vocal, leadership. These are all words that you think of when you think of the point guard of a basketball team. Point guards are leaders on and off the court and work to maintain discipline amid chaos. I have played the point guard position, therefore I know what it takes to fill that role. So much is expected of you. It takes someone special who can not only take criticism, but also give it constructively. Here in New York, we are in desperate need of a point guard, someone to unify this Knicks team and lead them to an NBA title. One of the premier point guards today is Aaron Craft, a senior this year at OSU. I believe that Aaron Craft would be a valuable asset to this New York Knicks team, and strongly suggest that we make him one of our top picks in the 2014 draft. Craft is a fantastic floor leader, intelligent player that knows the ins and outs of the game and brings along both a great offensive and defensive presence. Now, I know some of you may be looking at me like I'm crazy, saying Aaron Craft can't make it in the NBA, but just hear me out. Once you're finished, you will see how drafting Craft may be the missing piece that we need to help our program reach the success and live up to its potential. Aaron Craft possesses many qualities that make him one of the best point guards in the league. One is his intelligence. Aaron Craft is the most intelligent point guard in the Big Ten league today. This is shown on and off the court. On the court, he has a 2.4 assist to turnover ratio, meaning he's smart with the basketball and makes good decisions. He plays under control and doesn't turn the ball over. Off the court, he has a 3.92 GPA and plans to become a doctor when his basketball days are over. Not only that, but he can do a Rubik's Cube in a minute and 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure that most of us couldn't do a Rubik's Cube, one side of a Rubik's Cube in 1 minute and 5 seconds. And I think we're all pretty smart in this room. Defense. Defense is kind of the art of Aaron Craft. When you hear about Aaron Craft, most people talk about his defense. Aaron Craft currently leads Ohio State with career steals with 248, and in 2012 was the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Now, Aaron Craft didn't just magically become good at defense. He worked very hard. There's stories of him in elementary school going to his dad's practices and doing defensive slides with bricks in his hands. He works hard, hustles, is aggressive, and is tenacious. Our team, the New York Knicks, is currently number 4 in the NBA defensively. Therefore, he will help us maintain our defensive success and maybe even make it better. So, therefore, we can go from number 4, possibly up to number 1. Offense. Aaron has always had defense, but his offense is kind of what's been questioned. There's a saying that goes, work hard on defense and offense will come. This definitely holds true for Aaron. Yet, it did take a lot of hard work outside of games and in practice as well. Over the years at Ohio State, he has changed his shot and worked to become not only that defensive threat, but the offensive threat as well. His hard work showed and paid off in the NCAA tournament, where he drained the three-pointer in the final seconds against Iowa State to advance the Buckeyes to the Sweet 16. Leadership. Up here, I have an article titled, "What are the chances of Aaron Craft and the Ohio State Buckeyes?" Just the fact that Aaron Craft's name is in the title shows how much of a leader he is, how important and essential he is to the Ohio State Buckeyes team. I'm not saying without Craft they don't have a big chance, but with Craft they have a better chance of doing well this season. He motivates and strives not only to make himself better, but also his teammates. He's been the starting point guard at Ohio State since his freshman year, and so therefore he has lots of experience. This article talks about Craft's own suffocating defense, but also the opportunistic team defense that he creates, meaning that he helps and shows his teammates how they can create turnovers as well, making the Ohio State defense function better as a whole unit. Not only that, but he emphasizes balanced scoring. Last year, himself and Deshaun Thomas both averaged double figures. This year, they're talking that maybe even with Aaron Craft, 4 to 5 people could average double figures, meaning that he can get the ball to the players and the scorers on the team, but he also knows when he needs to take it himself, leaving their opponents guessing on what's he going to do next. Is he going to pass it off, or is he going to take it himself, which is very important when you're the point guard of a team. Character. Aaron Craft is not only a great basketball player, but a great person. He comes actually from close to where my parents grew up, and although we never knew him personally, we know great friends that did, and they have nothing but great things to say. He meshes and works well with others, therefore will not cause problems. And being the leader that he is, he may be the one to step up and deal with the conflict if it does arise in the locker room. Also, he will be a great role model for the Knicks fans of the younger generation, showing them how hard work truly does lead to success. Let me end by pointing out that Craft is not being heavily looked at by any other team in the NBA right now. Therefore, the chances of us getting him are very high. Craft is a dark horse in this race and the greatest solution to our point guard problem. Think about it. We already have great players like Carmelo Anthony and Amara Stoudemire. We're just missing someone to pull it all together. That missing piece is Aaron Craft. He will bring us to the greatness we strive for as a team and organization, and bring not only one, but multiple NBA titles back to New York. Once we draft Craft, all we need to do is sit back and enjoy the ride. Thank you.